Beard petting, misogyny, worries about paternity, baby mouth, cope, sigma alpha beta. So, yeah. Doth protest too much, out of breath, sings, racism, upset by something reasonable, yelling, mispronounces cell phone, pedo, whoa, 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 worries about testosterone, illiterate, fuck off, just saying, toxic masculinity, rage quit. You know what? Please clap.
Well, I don't know, you can tell by my demeanor I'm a little bit pissed off. Actually, I'm a lot pissed off. I'm sick and getting fucking tired of stupid motherfuckers thinking that they can do whatever the fuck they want to do. I'm sick of this shit. Anyway, let's begin my therapy.
He made me choke on this. That's funny. Yeah, it's Big Mad. Good God, dude.
Watch when Caitlin Clark is trying to create some space.
Okay, like she gets thumbed in the eye, by what looks like a man.
Ooh, and Marina Mabry. I missed that one, Edona.
Oh, I missed that one too.
Of course, black
Got her ass.
ass cunt shoves. And here's
What? Okay, that was not. What the fuck? It wasn't. What? No, it was this white ass. White. Boom. That's basketball, baby. That happens all the time. Okay, Caitlin Clark fucking flopped a little bit. She might have got hit in the face, and that sucks, and it hurts. Happens all the time in basketball. Your hands are going everywhere. Happens all the time. Okay, she goes, oh, like this, throws her head back, and goes, oh, try to draw the foul. Does so, because she's a superstar, and that's what happens. And anyway, I mean, she maybe got fouled anyway. Who knows? And then she got bumped, and then she pushed off of the bump. This player saw the push, not the bump, and probably didn't care either way, and then came over and was like, hey, fuck you. That's basketball. Caitlin Clark loves that shit. You guys are fucking racist. You guys are fucking racist. Stop being cowards. You're pretending like she's the only fucking white girl in there. You're so precious with the white girls. Ugh, God. It's so fucking gross. Let them fucking play.
Oh, of course, black ass cunt shoves. And here's the thing, she's a star player. She is the only reason anyone gives a fuck about the WNBA. And they still lost $40 million.
Drunk.
Yeah, it looked like Caitlin got hit hard.
Well, this is what happens when you have a league run by a bunch of black ass lesbians.
Literally, do we have lesbians on here? He's freaking out. This is big time racism stuff because he's just so mad. It was all white people that were involved in the kerfuffle, though.
The WNBA is cringe. I didn't think it could get any cringer, but it certainly has. See, Caitlin Clark, the star, celebrity, probably the most famous WNBA player.
I wouldn't make her the star. I would have, in the year she was drafted, made the number 3 draft pick the star. Cute little blonde white chick. Of course, all the
She is just not better, though. I mean, she's a star probably still anyway. I don't fucking know. Why does Dim Tool sound like AI voice? I don't know. I've been kind of out of sports this year.
WNBA players would have been wearing sports bras and mini skirts when I took over the league.
When I took over the league, you're just gross.
Sorry, but serious female competition, that's dog shit. That's never going to happen.
Dave, you would get dumpstered by every single one of these women in basketball. Like, literally right now. I would love to watch you play any sport against a female athlete. That would be so funny.
Seriously, it might as well be a lipstick lesbian jello wrestling league.
Ever just gets
Porn brain.
mercilessly beaten every time she goes on the court. Okay, not literally every.
Except today was the day that not all slaves were free, so whatever.
But
What? What is he talking about?
Videos of professional WNBA player Caitlin Clark getting body checked or slapped or fouled have become so common that someone like me is now talking about it, and it's not so much.
Yeah, because of a bunch of fucking dumbass, black-ass lesbians that...
Why is he... This was done on Juneteenth? Oh. Why are you still smashing stuff out there? Are you good? Baby? What are you doing? What are you doing?
A box.
You bonking stuff?
I didn't bonk anything. The box lid just hit the ground.
Okay.
doesn't know that she's the only reason their league matters.
Shh, my friends, did I care to talk about sports or the WNBA? But to talk to you about the attention economy and where we currently are. The WNBA, in my opinion, is leaning into this. They like it because it generates attention for the WNBA, which is what they desperately need. Now,
Yeah, except if she goes out after 2 years, the WNBA is right back where they were. Nobody fucking cares.
there's a lot of opinion.
Unless
Literally, the stands are filled. That is a sold-out arena watching the fucking basketball game.
LeBron James becomes LaBarbara, where he will score 637 points a night.
Please clap.
Please clap.
As to what is currently going on with why she's getting mercilessly beaten, and they're all funny. The common comments that we see online are that women are jealous, and so it's henpecking.
Maybe. I mean, I'm sorry, but you take a galaxy and there's only 2 women in said galaxy, I guarantee you they're gonna fucking hate one another.
Okay. I didn't see a beard pet. What are you talking about? When? I think he's going to again. Anyway.
If anybody knows chickens,
You can't just touch it. You have to
basically
really
all the
pet the
chickens
thing.
peck at each other until one chicken is called a super chicken. The alpha hen, the
He can't just go like this. He's got to linger for a minute.
dominant bird.
He's gotta pet the
now the
thing.
roosters largely stay out of it.
He gets
They
to touch his own face.
watch and
Let the man live. Different from a beard pet.
let them do their thing. And that's what it is. I've seen comments where people say, you go to Indiana and the stadium is packed.
Oh shit.
Yeah, the hens peck. Roosters use their claws. All the chickens bow down to the rooster.
Wait, what the
All
fuck?
the chickens bow down to the rooster.
Wait, you're right. Why is he on some chicken rooster shit? What is happening? What did he watch? Why? That's really dumb. Roosters use their claws. He's got some Jordan Peterson, but chickens?
Everybody's
I want to watch that again.
Yeah, the hens peck. Roosters use their claws.
that he's so fucking drunk when he's saying roosters use their fucking yes. Good lord.
Everybody's or the arena. Like everybody's watching Caitlin Clark. She's a celebrity. They
There's
all
a
show
beard
up. Then you go
petting.
play somewhere else.
Look
And
at that.
there's nobody. So you're a run-of-the-mill WNBA player who commands a whopping $60,000 a year, and well, I guess you're angry, Caitlin.
Yeah, except one problem. Even with Caitlin Clark last year, the league still lost $40 million fucking dollars. Even with Caitlin Clark.
I don't give a fuck what their profitability was. It doesn't make the sport more or less legitimate. I don't give a fuck. I can steel man your argument. They're still good at basketball. It's still cool. Let them play. Chill. I like it.
Clark, this league loses money. Why, in the name of hell, has this league been allowed to exist. Why?
Why?
Bloody fucking hell. Anyway, that's about all I have for people on that shit. Let's do Sticks. Apparently, he is a convict. All right, Sticks.
Out in front
I
of
am a convict? Wait, does he have like a warrant?
it. Yes, I was found guilty of battery just earlier in the New Orleans Parish courthouse.
Let's fucking go. Wow. Okay.
Okay, who did you batter?
And I disagree with some of the evidence that was allowed at trial.
Allowed evidence? Okay. Because it got you in trouble?
Doesn't matter, it was allowed at trial.
Let's just put it that way. Thankfully, now that the case is over, I'm allowed to actually explain my side of the story before
Okay, but I get this side without hearing the other side.
somebody else is allowed to explain theirs. I'm sure that there will be 1,000 rumors swirling, and the people that don't like me, they'll be talking all sorts of shit about me. First and foremost,
Yeah, I'm not that locked in, but fuck you, Nazi fuck. I'm glad. You fucking loser.
this does not involve my wife. It does not involve beating anyone. I did not punch anyone. I did not draw a gun on anyone. I did not hit anyone with a baseball bat or any of...
So where's the battery charge coming from? Generally, battery means you actually have to, something of you make contact with something of ya in a violent way.
these things. What happened is this. I was inebriated in a hotel room with my ex-girlfriend, and we got into a...
Already, your premise sounds completely sus.
Dave? This is close to a rare W. It's not, but it's amazing. I don't have a rare W anyway. It doesn't matter.
You were drunk, and you went in a hotel room with your ex. Sorry, dude, that story ain't holding water with me. We are both men of relatively the same age.
I'd put you both in your 40s.
There is no way in hell I would ever go into the hotel room of any of my exes.
First of all, that's because you don't have any. Second of all, Cap, if you did have an ex, you would definitely go to a hotel room with them. You fucking kidding me? I don't have pretends to fuck.
Ever!
A bit of a squabble because she was texting with another dude, and I...
What do you care? She's your ex. Seriously, what the fuck do you care? She's your fucking ex. Again, this is where this story ain't holding water, bro.
Bro! If Dave could afford a waterbed, I think he would have an ex? I don't think so. Who's going to be with this? No one. He lives with his mommy.
Sorry, but no man worth his shit would ever go into a hotel room with his ex. Ever, unless they intended to fucking get back together.
I believed that she...
To fucking get back together with their ex? I don't think when two people are like, we used to date, but we don't. Do you want to go to a hotel room one time to have sex? I don't think they're trying to get back together, personally. Friends with some of my exes? I mean, I'm on whatever terms with several of my exes. I don't have like a friend that's an ex. My last one was a pretty bad one. The one before that, she's just living her own life, man. One before that, no. One before that, no. One before that, no. We wouldn't do that. My ex ghosted me, and before that, I mean, now who can even say what's happening to those people? My ex ghosted me after 6 months. Happens. It's freak shit. Ghosting is crazy to me. That's a weird practice. People just get so like anxious about talking about it, they just fucking leave. And they don't feel like that's... Doesn't that like loom on them? You don't want any closure?
Is our internet fucked?
I don't know, is it? I don't think so. I think we're all good.
She was cheating on me, or at least, at least digitally. And
She was cheating on me digitally with your ex-girl?
So you were in a hotel room to where the guy, that she was cheating on you digitally. Now, was this request made by her current boyfriend, you, or whoever? Also, why do you care and why are you there? If it's my ex and she's having a problem with her current boyfriend, that's her problem, not mine. I'm not in that room. Why are you in this room?
she handed the phone to me, and what I saw was, questionable in nature.
Why is she handing the phone to you? Why did you see it? And what was questionable in nature? Sticks, you're being very fucking dank on the details.
Dank on the details? Is that a saying? I don't think that's a saying.
Later found out, this is ex post facto, so it's not evidence pertinent to this case. I later found out she did send him nudes. I'm not going to name...
Who fucking cares? Somebody sending...
Rare W.
Somebody can send me nudes right now.
Somebody could send me nudes right now, too. Somebody.
But if I go over and beat the shit out of them, I'm going to jail. What the hell are you talking about? Like, once you got the tricorder hat and the aviator sunglasses, did you just get fucking fully retarded?
Name her.
What? Those don't run together. I don't have slur on this either.
By the way, because that's not necessary or proper or potentially even legal. Anyway, I tossed the phone back onto the bed. But because I was inebriated...
I don't have anything for that. I don't have anything for that. We just had to endure it. God fucking damn it. This is bullshit. This card, man. He's so gross.
It accidentally hit her in the side. Now,
Oh, you have got to be fucking kidding me. I have dealt with some of the most feminist... You know what? I'm going to let him finish. If he goes where I think he's going, I'm going to explode.
I've been found guilty of battery. Under Louisiana statute, you should be able to show intent in order for that charge to stick.
Oh my god, he is seriously going to do this.
The intent would be you were mad that she texted some guy because that was literally what happened. This guy is such a fucking dumb Nazi. Cope, bro. I'm a convict. Ha 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 ha. I'm mad as fuck, idiot.
You cannot make this shit up.
Of course, unfortunately, I was found guilty anyway. Probably because I have a penis, honestly.
Okay.
No! There is no court, I don't care, in Louisiana, Northern Idaho, the Yukon, or anywhere in between, that would convict you of battery if the best evidence the cunt had was you threw the phone on the bed, as you just said, you threw the phone on the bed, and it hit her. No, why do I think you hit her with the phone? Or you threw the phone at her.
Right.
Maybe you missed. Jesus tap dancing Christ.
Rare W, big time. Good for Dave.
No wonder you support Charlie Manson. I didn't want to believe it, but yeah. And then I got paid. Then I got paid. Then I got paid.
There was nothing in the filings that established you have a cock, sir. True.
Yeah, you actually do. You support all the stupid bullshit he stands for. I got video proof of it, too.
What?
There is no way you get convicted if all you did was just throw the phone on the bed and it hits her. Because you have something known as accident.
I did not intend to harm my ex. I did not...
Why were you in the hotel room with her in the first place? See, that's my big thing. You're supposedly married. You supposedly have a child with said woman that you're married to. What?
This is true. I was supposed to be 999. I was robbed. Wasn't it? What was it?
Why are you in a hotel with your ex? Not for nothing. Like, dude, you ain't no fucking call leader. You're not gonna get 6 women to sleep with you.
Materially threaten her, despite the fact that I had a Glock 17 on my fucking hip.
That doesn't make you sound not guilty. That makes you sound guilty as fuck. That makes you sound like I considered shooting her. Okay. So also it makes her feel unsafe. Could have done worse, right? Did you say that to the fucking judge? True. Has he seen this? Or her, I guess. It's Louisiana, though. Do they allow female judges in Louisiana?
That never happened. I did not beat anyone. I did not brandish a weapon. I did not do anything like that. So I'm just getting out ahead.
I have a Glock 17 on my hip. I'm not brandishing a weapon. I bet he said, I have a Glock 17 on my hip in the moment, too.
All right, I don't believe you, but you were convicted. Meaning a jury of your peers found the preponderance of evidence. 99% that you did something wrong. Sorry, dude. I haven't lost my faith in the system yet.
And saying, I am not a violent individual. I am not an insane individual. Well, I may be insane, but not, in the criminal sense.
The fact that you went to your fucking...
He should get the Jared Leto damage tattoo on his forehead.
ex's hotel room leads me to the insane category. Again, unless you and your wife's marriage was falling apart, and that's, it is what it is.
And so forth. So I just wanted to make that clear before all of the rumors begin circulating. Yeah, which I'm sure that they will. Oh, Kino Casino's gonna have a fucking field day with this once they read OPSEC. Go
mad.
have at it. It's all good. So just to be clear about the actual facts of the
Already mad.
Why do I think you're lying?
case, I should not have been found guilty
Probably 'cause
under
he is.
Louisiana state statute.
You shouldn't have been found guilty. That's the battle cry of every guilty motherfucker on the planet. Stick.
Where's this guy been?
I know you too well. You have very rudimentary things that you think this is the way it ought to be, and if this isn't the way, then fuck it.
Almost said words.
Excuse me for 1 second.
Okay.
All right, let's end with this fucker. Again, dude, I'd like to give you the benefit of the doubt, but here's the thing: everyone in prison says under proper law, I would have never been convicted, and you've openly admitted you went to your ex's hotel room. There's only one reason a man goes to an ex's hotel room. Especially if you're married. And even more especially if you had a child. You were hoping to get pussy. So I'm sorry, Sticks. I don't fucking believe you. I don't believe any of this shit. Here's what I truly believe from what I've heard.
Scream.
What I have fucking heard. I think what happened was Six's ex She wanted to get back together with him. They had an argument. The argument led a little more physical than most, and Styx lost his shit.
I feel like he got jealous and threw a phone at her and was like, I have a gun. I can kill you right now. And then she said, I'm fucking calling the cops.
Or Styx wanted to have a three-way. Or a polyamorous relationship with him, his wife, and
This just got out of bounds.
his ex. And something fucking happened. Keep
Crazy hypothetical, but we don't have that.
in mind, this guy is the same moron that said Charlie Manson shouldn't be in jail because he didn't directly order murder, even though he implied it. By this dipshit's logic, Tony Soprano should have never been indicted.
But I chose not to testify, and I believe that that was probably a bad decision. Because I could have explained...
Yes!
You chose not to testify. Were your lawyers like, yeah, we cannot put you on the fucking stand. You're a piece of shit, and it's obvious? I'm sure a lot more went on than throwing a phone. Oh, absolutely, yeah. I think he brings up the phone because it's probably what rose the charge to, like, with a weapon or something. Like, it's what was provable.
That was a horrible decision! Why would you not want your day in court? If you are that sure, if you are that innocent, why wouldn't you want to testify? And explain to the judge, explain to the jury, whatever it is. Oh my god, so either you're incredibly stupid, incredibly lazy, or incredibly naive. Alright, I'm done with this. I'm gonna start doing requests. I thought Jake was the biggest fucking loser on the platform.
How am I even comparable to this? I have, like, the exact opposite life of Sticks and Hammer. Rent-free, not on the card. Terrible card. Everyone, terrible card.
But, son of a bitch, there we go. You always show up for your court date. You always, because if you don't, they always default rule against you. What did you think was going to happen? You had to go back for your court date, you dumb fuck!
He said he didn't go back?
Then again, on that note, you know
Dave
what?
Growl.
I'm
You know what?
just gonna move this because I feel like doing what I want to do tonight. Alright, now we have this dipshit. I don't even know what the hell to call this thing. It's got tits, it's got tats, and it's got chest hair. It's got a full beard. What the hell is this thing?
Is that I'm too hot, too successful in my career.
Don't post that shit again. Anyways, one of the most valuable position in a sign company.
Thank you! I will buy a goddamn sign from that little Asian signs company.
I am great! I'm not gay!
Alright, anyway, we've been making signs for more than 14 years.
What do you feel?
What's up, homie? I'm
Yeah, great. Women spend $1,000 to act like an orangutan.
Why? He watches some slop, man. Some real slop. This is like 3 layers down in the slop, too.
Alright, I guess I'll deal with...
Like, this is this is just a guy sitting and laughing to a bunch of internet stuff, to a guy reacting to a bunch of internet stuff, selling stuff on the TikTok shop, and a guy reacting to that, and I'm reacting to all of that. But I didn't mean to, because really this is Poonage's fault. When you think about it, not mine.
I guess I'll deal with the requests. Alright, I guess there are at least a few of these then.
Jack used to have gum problems. Now,
It's Swisher time.
he uses TheraBreath Healthy Gums mouthwash to help fight gingivitis.
I started my day with some homemade broth and
Alright, These are TikTok carnivores.
And the fact that this is going to gross you guys out just brings me so much joy. I drink it while getting some morning sun. My new favorite soup.
Carnivores, omnivores, herbivores. These are the three generally accepted groups of animals on this planet. And you'd think, with there being so many humans, we would fit in to one of those categories. But with our human need to constantly feel different, we decided we're not gonna follow that, alright? Sorry. Now, I'm sure you've heard of vegans, vegetarians, the keto diet, people who love the raw diet, all of these different ways of living that restrict the way you eat. And one of the newer ones, with the rise of people like Carnivore MD and the Liver King, has been people who identify...
The Liver King. We just covered that yesterday. That guy is crashing out right now.
...as carnivores. Now, I'm not saying...
Except the Liver King was found out to be a complete fraud.
Like people who joke around saying they only eat meat. I'm talking about people who genuinely do not allow plants to enter their body, including the lady we're going to be talking about today. It's Courtney Luna, a TikToker who only allows herself to pretty much eat steak and butter and cheese. Now look, I don't care what you eat.
Eggs.
I don't care if you're a vegan or a carnivore, that's your private business. But when you take it online and then you start trying to convert people to only eating hamburgers, then you've opened yourself up to questions. And well, that's where
yeah, man, just veggies are tasty. Eat a burger if you want to sometimes.
I come in. Let's begin. Please subscribe.
7 weeks I've done lose some increased energy. They improve my digestion. You're not getting any fiber. I eat milk and steak only. Cool, dude.
I mean, okay, it's an all-protein, no-carb diet, so that is a thing.
Alright, sorry for the elevator music, had to get rid of some copyrighted music, you know TikTok. But here we have some results from 7 weeks on a carnivore diet.
Cool.
Lost 15 pounds, feel better mentally, better sleep, and you know what? I don't doubt it. It's been 7 weeks. You've started a new diet, you've changed the way you're eating, you've lost weight. Of course you're gonna feel better about yourself. Does that mean eating only meat is necessarily healthier? No, but you're on a diet, so you're probably subconsciously eating less because you know you're supposed to be on a diet, and that's probably what's actually led to the weight loss, not the fact that you're only eating meat. But once again,
didn't Jordan Peterson also fuck himself up in the carnivore diet? Is he still on that shit? I know that he used to only eat steak and nothing else, for sure.
It's only been
so
7 weeks.
Boring on the card because Dave isn't doing anything.
Well, the weight loss is because you're just eating protein and no carbs.
Might be feeling good now, but you eat nothing but red meat for the next 10 years, your heart is going to be begging for mercy.
My new favorite soup. I cooked one...
Maybe. I mean, we did that for hundreds of thousands of years before agriculture.
No, it was mostly forage. The evidence we have of human evolution is that humans were mostly forage, very low protein diets for a very long time, and then when we started to have tools and cooking, we got even better at it, and when we started to cook, things started to be less tough, and we started to be able to have more time spent doing other things. Just like in real life, when your material conditions get better, you can start introspecting and start thinking about other shit and being creative. And that's exactly what happens every time. And yeah, we literally have fossils, right? Mostly grains and berries and other forage and shit like that. But we have the seeds and stuff from all the things. To have meat like that also doesn't just fix you. You have to have a bunch of other shit too. Obviously we are omnivores for a reason. It also helps because we don't have to be specialized to a certain type of thing. We can eat a bunch of shit and sort of get through until we can get better nutrition,
Pound of ground pork. I just seasoned mine with salt, but feel free to use a breakfast sausage. Drain out all that grease, and then I added this gelatinous homemade beef bone broth. I warmed that up a little bit so I could dump it in. I love the little blob. And stir it up, warm it up, then add in 1 cup of cream cheese. Ugh. Add salt to...
This looks like exactly what Dave would eat.
taste. And I like to top my soups with a dollop of sour cream.
It's splitting. Oh,
I mean this in genuinely the nicest way I think I can mean it.
disgusting.
I would not even allow this near my dogs, much less feed it to them. This is meat cereal, ma'am. Milk, ground beef, and sour cream with a little salt. That sounds like one of the worst things you could make. Ever. Seriously, this is just silly. It makes me hope that these accounts are just satire. A few seasonings, maybe like a potato, some broth.
Mormon Jesus. Amy, thank you. I hope you guys had a good raid. Or good raid. Good party. Good party time, you know? Hope life is just fucking great. We're watching the end of this bingo situation here. Thanks for the raid. Hope your stream was good. Potatoes are gay wokeness. Ooh, we're doing food content right now. We're watching carnivore diet situations happening. Any carnivores in chat? Housing has arrived? I hear that's communist. To take care of people's needs is communism. Bunch of pinkos. You're safe here. Good. Us too. Communism is good. All right. You pass. You can be let in. What do you think about liberals? That's so funny. Yeah, have you tried talking to like a normal person about like Democrats are being bad? Sarah's trying to talk to normies right now in a local Facebook situation, and she keeps updating me on the on trying to describe to liberals the difference between, like, you know, when you criticize the Democrats, it's like and they freak out. You don't have to freak out. You can just be like, agree that the Democrats don't do the things that we need, and then we can have better people being politicians. Yeah, liberals are the equivalent of Drake. Oof, pretty true.
Broccoli, something to make this.
I don't know if we're gonna get a bingo in this one, chat. I keep saying that it's not on the card. He's doing all the things not on this card.
As an actual soup, I promise, is going to hurt you less than a dollop of sour cream. I mean, seriously, what has made people on the internet all of a sudden afraid of garlic powder?
I started my day with some homemade broth, and the fact that this is going to gross you guys out just brings me so much joy. I drink it while...
Is it gross? If you make real broth, it might be gelatinous when it's cold out of the fridge, because you have collagen in it, because you made it with, like, you know, bones and connective tissue and stuff. It can still be delicious. You can drink a broth. I don't care. You're just gonna warm it up. I mean, you don't have to, I guess. You can drink Go-Gurt broth if you want. I'm not in, though. She drinks it cold? I mean, she doesn't necessarily. She could, I guess.
While getting some morning sun.
All right, look,
Your dog loves broth? Yeah. I usually make stock, though, so... Which is just, you know, you add other shit into it. So, don't give your dogs any stuff that you put onions in, of course. I think everyone knows that. But, like, so I don't... Darwin doesn't get... My dog doesn't get my stock because I'm always doing, like, mirepoix and roasted shit in it. But... Maybe I should make him some bone broth someday. I bet he'd like that.
Not trying.
A broth? Is broth not stock? Stock is different. Darwin, buddy. Oh, he does want to come in here. He doesn't always want to come in here. Hi. Oh, hi. Tubes. You want to come up? Oh. Yeah, you do. Hi, you miss me? I got goobies. You got goobs, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. He's so handsome. I can't even deal with it. You're just so handsome, dude. I love you. That's it. All right. What's Mom doing? That's Darwin. All right. We're going to finish this. There's 4 minutes remaining. I don't know.
Trying to psychoanalyze over the internet.
He's not really doing anything. He's sort of just teetering.
However, there is a very real phenomenon of people enjoying getting attention from angering people or shocking people. This seems like that might be one of those cases. I mean, really, it brings you so much joy that people are grossed out that you're drinking animal broth in place of your morning coffee. I mean, okay, maybe find more things to do. And like, nobody's actually getting worked up over this. If anything, I'm angry over the fact that you have been led by people on the internet with big followings to believe that eating nothing but red meat is a healthy way to live, and that you are now adding...
Again, eating other than red meat can be healthy.
I disagree.
That said, drinking a cup of bone broth in the morning, yeah, probably not a great idea.
I also disagree with that. It's crazy. You can drink some bone broth. I mean, what? You can't have soup in the morning? You can have soup in the morning. It doesn't matter. Have soup at any time of the day, including in the morning. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You can have broth whenever you please. If it's really salty, you probably shouldn't have it all the time. But like, yeah, you can have broth. You can have tea. You can do whatever you want. You can have broth tea. You can put tea and broth in the same thing. You could steep tea in broth. Ever tried it? Probably fucks, actually. Probably brothy? Yeah, sure, do it. Cereal is just soup. Don't start that discourse. You did that on purpose. Don't start cereal is soup discourse. Cereal is not soup. It's not cooked at any point. Pasteurization of milk doesn't count. Doesn't count. It can be. If you eat hot cereal, hot cereal can start to be a soup. But it's gonna start to break down on you. Is oatmeal soup? It's a porridge. You're welcome. Cereal isn't soup. No. You can't say gazpacho either because you cook it. Milk is bisque? No, milk is in bisque. Cereal is cooked. The components are cooked. Soup doesn't have to be warm. No, I didn't say warm. I said cooked. I didn't say warm. Cereal vichyssoise. Vichyssoise cooked! Vichyssoise is cooked! I make it! Potato leek soup. Is porridge soup? No, I think it's a porridge. I don't know. I think they're in similar categories. We can break this down later. We can break it down later, obviously. I'll decide for humanity what's correct. I'll figure it out. It's not vegan. Is soup porridge? Or is porridge soup? Which is in which category? Is soup a broad one? I don't think soup is a broad one because chili isn't soup. I think these are under a different banner. Do you want to put soup at the top of the banner for like chilies and gumbo and like all that stuff? That's where it is. Chili is soup. You want soup at the top? Stews? All right. Chili is stew. Chili is a stew, for sure. Gumbo is also chili. Gumbo is literally just chili with a roux. It's the same shit. I made some the other day. Guys, we're off track. We are off track. And both are curry. Ooh, what if we put it... Ooh. Is a soup a curry? No. I don't think a curry is a soup either, though. Maybe curries and soup just live next to each other. Maybe a stew is a curry. Why can't curries and soups be side by side? Equals, peers. I think that's where I'm going. I'm saying soups and curries are right next to each other in the wheel of food. Or bean cereals. Shut up. I've had enough. You're flying too close to the sun. You're flying way too close. Curry is gravy? Curry's... no, a gravy has to be thickened, I think, with a flour of some kind, I believe. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. All right, let's go. Or, I would do gelatin, though. You could do a gelatin curry gravy. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right.
To that issue.
I cooked a steak for my husband and had a few bites of that, and then we shooby-doobied down to Ruby's. Met some family...
Shooby-dooby down to Ruby's? I want a shooby-dooby down to Ruby's. Where's this?
For lunch, and I had a burger patty for $2.99.
That is trash. That's a fucking sad state of affairs, in my opinion. Go have fun. Go have a good time with life.
And later, for an early dinner, I cooked up half-pound burger patties, and while those were cooking, I fried up some bread cheese, which was phenomenal.
Bread cheese!
I had one of the half-pound patties, some bread cheese. I actually had 6 pieces, some kefir, and my organ supplements.
Okay, so
it's kefir. Okay, well, that makes it different.
I'm not even going to...
I might not shooby, but I will do. You draw the line at shoobying? Look, I don't want to yuck your yum here, but I feel like you should open yourself up to a little shoobying. I feel like maybe there's only one life to live, and we should shooby if we get the chance.
Address the fact that someone out there believes that a fried burger patty and fried cheese and a glass of whole milk is healthy for a dinner.
Kefir isn't whole milk, but we're splitting hairs.
But it always makes me laugh when people who eat non-conventional diets are always like, oh, my body gets everything it needs, blah, 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 it's so healthy. And then they have to down like 7 supplements with every meal. Look, I don't care if you're a vegan or a carnivore. Eat whatever you want, but please don't make it about health. Make it about a personal preference. If you have to eat...
Like me, I'm mainly a carnivore.
I'm mainly a carnivore. It's good for me. Guys, eat what you want. Here's my philosophy. Try to eat ethically when you can. Life is more complicated than that, so just, get by how you got to. Okay? But eat ethically when you can, and try...
What is wrong with salami?
Try to experience the breadth of foods that we have on this earth. It's okay. Just try stuff. Because we're here for a little bit, and we got shit going on. It's part of culture, and I think a lot of people sleep on it. And I think some people make it too much of their shit. And I love food, but you don't gotta be a snob about it.
Nothing is wrong with salami. Salami is delicious.
Eat more ocean bugs and salami, of course. Eat more vegetables, though, for real. Try eating non-living things more often. You'll be just surprised at how much the stuff you like. But also, if you want a burger, eat one. I don't care. It's cat's out of the bag at this. If we can start over, we can try for a much more ethical situation, and we can fight for a more ethical future. But you got to live right now, Plants are living too, Jake? No, but sapient or sentient. Plants are definitely living. You're right, but with sapience, I guess. You do wait until your animals and plants are both dead before you eat them? I saw a guy eat a bite of tuna meat while the tuna was still alive, Keenan. So,
Jake defeated.
In Florida. They get wild down there. I saw him eat the heart while it was still beating once. Same fish. Yeah, that's crazy shit. It's sick shit. I think that's maybe crossed the line. It's called fresh sushi. It was real fucking fresh. That's for sure. Yeah. The fucking, if you ever been in the South in one of those charter fishing areas, those guys are nuts. They'll do all sorts of stuff like that to people that aren't used to the lifestyle. They'll be like, look at this fucking gross thing. I knew a guy that was a treasure hunter once. Like, for real.
Take 2 multivitamins a day, and that's it.
14
You
supplements
take multivitamins? That's cute.
a day for your body to get what it needs with your current diet. Your diet's not about health.
And I seem to...
Like a treasure diver. He had a treasure boat, so it was like a trawler, and then it had these big, like L-shaped tubes, like way bigger around than I can go. You could stand inside of them, or just about, probably hunched over. And when they would like go over a shallow area, sort of in the Caribbean or something, they would slide them down, and then the props would blow stuff, and then they would shoot and displace the sand down, and they could move stuff. Yeah, blow sand away. Yeah, it was cool. I also heard a guy die on the radio once because he was lobstering off the coast of Cape Canaveral, and he got the bends and fucking died, and his people were freaking out. We had to send the Coast Guard out there. That was crazy. The bends. Yeah, he got the nitrogen bubbles built up in him because he tried to ascend too quickly. And then he drowned because he cramped up and shit. And also the acclaimed Radiohead album.
I get everything I need.
I broke my fast with homemade broth.
Again, I eat a mostly carnivore diet. I still love salad.
You don't win friends with salad.
A burger with
He does not eat salads.
goat cheese and organ supplements. And for dinner, I cooked up some tri-tip in my air fryer, and I ate 2 of those dipped in butter.
Look,
dude, I'm gonna get a skirt steak like tomorrow or something. Is it gonna be nice out tomorrow? I want to grill. I want carne asada. Carne asada. Ugh, it's gonna be stormy later in the day. I could wake up and eat it in the morning. Maybe. I can definitely do it this weekend, though. Maybe I'll do that. Get some skirt steak. Make a little, like, mojo sauce situation. Pop them boys on there. Some lime, cilantro, white onion, corn tortillas. Bang.
That isn't dipped in butter. That's like scraping butter on it, sweetheart.
I love
Sweetheart. Do I have that? No.
Steak. If you ask me any day of the week what my favorite food is, it's gonna be steak. If I go to a nice restaurant, I'm getting a steak. However, I can realize that steak, 3 meals a day, 7 days a week, isn't exactly optimal, okay? Can we all agree on that at least? Eating red meat once or twice a week, you're gonna have no issues. Don't take that as medical advice. I'm not a doctor, but you're gonna have no issues.
Steak is overrated. Dude, people freak out about steak. I like a steak every once in a while, but good God, man. Like, a couple times a month is a lot for me. For just a steak.
Okay? Eating it 21 times a week.
The burp made him sleepy. It did, dude.
You might start running into problems. I mean, this is genuinely the problem with guys like Carnivore MD and the Liver King. I mean, you've got a guy who's a doctor and a guy who looks like a retired IFBB pro telling you that eating nothing but red meat every day of the week is amazing. And they have millions of followers.
Nowadays, ribeye at a store is like $14. Oh, yeah. For a pound. So you're likely spending closer to like $17.
Followers, so you start to think, well, if all these people follow him, they can't be wrong, right? And this is how you end up eating like this. I know that the Liver King makes TikTok a lot of money, but if they're gonna deplatform people like that vegan teacher, then it's hypocritical to not deplatform people like the Liver King. They're both giving out insane diet advice.
This is what we order when we head to Five Guys for a carnivore-friendly dinner. It is much cheaper to order solo patties. They're only $2.10 each. My husband even got some free cheese on his. I get
all right.
Free cheese, cool. Is lab-grown steak gonna be the move, or are they gonna put communism in it? I think lab-grown steak would be sick as fuck. That sounds great. Let's get as ethical as we can for food. as long as it's like safe, and then we can do it. I don't know what the conversion is on like if you were to replace that process, would it be better for the environment? Probably, right? How do you lab grown meat? I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Like you can eat fucking lunch meat and all the processed shit they've given us our whole lives, but not something 3D printed. You know. I could eat salmon 5 days a week. Well, you get mercury poisoning probably, but yeah, it's good. I like it. You gotta vary your diet. But dude, like crispy, like seared, crispy, sort of like. I could fuck with salmon every day too. Is it low mercury? Oh, then fuck it. Eat as much as you want. Do you guys remember Jeremy Piven, the actor? For some reason, it sticks out in my head that he got mercury poisoning once. I don't know why. Who fucking knows who Jeremy Piven is? Why do I... He's the guy from Smokin' Aces. And he was in, what, Entourage? This guy. Jeremy Piven. He was on a talk show talking about it once, and it just stuck with me. I don't know why. Tuna is what you get mercury poisoning from? From too much sushi? I thought tilapia was bad for you. What's wrong? Is it a myth? Is it from the carnivore beef only guys making anti-tilapia propaganda?
Hate to say it, this is where I'm out. Maybe not. Maybe. You know what? Screw it. I don't care.
Tilapia is just a poop fish. I mean, so is a flounder. And we don't give a shit about that. They're like the same shit.
Good night, everybody. Yeah, I know. Short show. Who cares? Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah. I don't have that either. Wow, not drugs this time. I need dog food. I'm broke. PayPal.me/poonages. Let's go. Hit them with it. Not drugs this time. I can't believe it. The Ding Knowers. I haven't seen an empty card like this in some time. Congratulations, Ding Knowers. Good for you.